Hello and welcome to my ePortfolio, a culmination of work during my time in the Masters of Educational Technology program run through the University of British Columbia. My name is Kirsten O'Coin and I have created this video to aid in your exploration of my website. This ePortfolio showcases my coursework, various thoughts and conclusions drawn from the 10 courses I took in the MET. To begin, I decided to create my ePortfolio using the platform Weebly. I had experience using various platforms through the MET, but found Weebly to be the most visually pleasing and simplified website platform to use. So, let's begin our guided tour. On the home page, if you scroll down, you will find my statement of purpose, audience, and objectives for this ePortfolio. You will also find one of the most important aspects, my guiding metaphor. I decided to utilize the metaphor of a traveling backpacker because it is personal and meaningful to my own life. Various metaphors crossed my mind, but none felt true to who I was and how I wanted to demonstrate my learning. I wanted this ePortfolio to be a true and authentic reflection of who I am as a learner, but also how that coincides with how I am as a person. As such, if you scroll down to the bottom, you will also find a little excerpt about me, so that as you explore my ePortfolio, you will have a better understanding of who has written this, in the hopes that you may be able to connect with the materials and artifacts as well. During my time in the MET program, constructivism, a theory which suggests people construct their own understanding and knowledge of the world through experiencing and reflecting on experiences, was an overarching and fundamental theory in the program. As such, I wanted to choose a metaphor that reflected this theory. During the MET, I was fortunate enough to take time off as an educator to continue my traveling experiences while simultaneously working on my master's. Being able to explore, experience, and learn from various traveling experiences certainly helped to inform and guide my learning during the MET through a constructivist lens. If we take a look at the top here, my ePortfolio is organized into 4 main sections. These sections all reflect the journey of a traveling backpacker. First step is planning for the trip, the unexpected treasures found, bumps in the road that you've encountered, and finally at the end of your trip, reflection and enlightenment. In each section, at the top, you will find a summary of how this particular section of the metaphor connects to my learning through the MET. You will find that each section is organized under particular courses. I decided to organize the ePortfolio by course instead of by artifact, as each course fits specifically and intentionally into a section of the metaphor. In each section I have also included pictures that fit within the sub-themes of the metaphor. I decided to include my own personal pictures as this ePortfolio was centered around my traveling experiences and similarly expresses how personal my journey in the MET program was. As each section reflects certain events that have occurred on my travels, they also correspond to courses taken in the MET. For your convenience, once you have reached the bottom of each section, there is a button that you can click to be taken to the next section of the ePortfolio, located here. You will also find a reference page that includes all of the authors that I have mentioned in the production of my ePortfolio. Should you wish to further explore my artifacts, you can click on the pictures or various links included to bring you to the project. So for instance here, my project on digital portfolios. You can click on this and it will bring you to the direct site of the project that I created. As well, if we go back to the home page here, under About, I've talked about the educational technology platform called Seesaw, and this was something that I used often, and I still use it every day in my classroom. So here you can see there is an embedded link. If you click on that, it will also bring you to the website so that you can explore it further. While there were a large number of applications utilized in the MET, I've only chosen to showcase the most used and/or influential to my own teaching program. If we go to the Reflection and Enlightenment section, you will also see a rubric. located here. This rubric was designed for the ePortfolio, and it's with the intention to successfully complete this course as the final puzzle piece in my Master's of Educational Technology. Thank you for viewing this guided tour of my site. Please feel free to leave your suggestions and comments by heading to the Contacts page, located here. Now that you are well versed in how the site was created and the reasons behind it, you can successfully navigate my ePortfolio. Enjoy!